Making news in Warren this week, residents react to the closing of the libraries.
More budget cuts in the works for City of Warren employees. We'll tell you about the latest cost-cutting measure.
Plus, a new business comes to town. We'll have the scoop.
The Warren Public Libraries have entered into a new chapter. Hello, everyone. I'm Lori Erla.
And I'm Enver Schaffel. The City of Warren closed the book on 3 of the city's 4 library branches last week due to budget cuts. And for many residents that utilize them, there is plenty of sadness. More in this week's top story.
Only the Civic Center Library inside City Hall remains open after the Miller, Bush, and Burnett Library closed on July 1st. We caught up with some patrons as they visited the Miller Library one last time.
I come here about once a week. And sometimes if I go to the gym, I come here even more often. Well, I'll have to go over on Van Dyke.
I think it's very, very devastating, and it's going to make all the people go to and overflood all the other that one library on Van Dyke, because 3 other libraries are closing, and it's a good facility, and people come here to do their homework and their research, and some people won't be able to go because of transportation needs, and I think it's devastating.
There's still hope for the 3 libraries that closed. On August 3rd, a .85 library millage will be put before voters to decide the future of these libraries. If it passes, all branches will remain open. There will also be renovations to the Burnett and Bush libraries, but if it fails, all 3 libraries will be permanently shut down.
I hope that people will understand the need and that it's part of the community and people really need it, and it's a great resource for people to come and use and study, and people who are going to school, you know, needed to do their homework or do their research.
I got a sign in my front yard now, raise the millage. You vote yes. Save the libraries.
I vote yes on it. I vote yes on the millage because I want to keep the library open. Can't only think of yourself, you have to think of everybody else who's involved, all the people who come here.
In the last 5 years, the number of visits to Warren libraries and the use of children's materials and public computers has doubled. Circulation of library materials is also up 33%.
I love the library. I love the resources. I love the computer, the people, the staff. Where you go get your bagels and your coffee, I go there all the time. And that's really going to hurt them as well.
The additional .85 mills will cost the owner of a $90,000 home an extra $38 per year in taxes. That's a dime a day per household.
Warren Mayor Jim Fouts has eliminated city-paid cell phones for all city employees. No longer will city taxpayers pay for any cost of cell phones, said Fouts. It's a perk the city cannot afford. Employees, however, are still expected to use their cell phones for city business. Recently, Fouts eliminated take-home vehicles for all city employees except for 24-hour, 7-day on-call employees.
The Warren Water Division's customer service operation on Stevens is being moved to the 4th floor of City Hall. The change, which takes effect Monday, July 12th, is being made to improve the overall efficiency of the city's water and sewer division. The following services will no longer be provided at the Stevens location, but instead at City Hall: water bill inquiries, payment and final bills, meter template purchases, meter permits, hydrant permits, and meter purchases. The water customer service number will remain the same, and that's 586-759-9200.
One lucky Cousino High School government student walked away with a scholarship last week after taking part in the first ever Student Civic Educational Scholarship Program presented by Mayor Jim Fouts. The students were asked to write essays about any government topic they choose and present a solution to the problem. The winner, Nina Dahl, wrote about home foreclosures.
One of the most toughest decisions I have to make as mayor, and maybe future essays you'll be able to help me out with, I have to try to decide how to spend a declining amount of money to provide adequate services for everybody. And as you probably know, actually, one of the persons who wrote an essay on foreclosed homes. Who wrote the essay on foreclosed homes? Wasn't that? Yeah, that was a well-written essay, by the way.
I don't really know what to say besides I'm really, really happy. I spent like 2 days writing it, and I actually had some help from my grandma who gave me ideas as well. But thank you so much. And I also have to thank Miss Garish as well. She's a great government teacher.
Students were part of the government class at Cousino High School. The class is taught by teacher Roxanne Garish. Well, Lori, with the sweltering temperatures over the last week, it seems like everyone's looking for ways to beat the summer heat.
Absolutely, and one good way to stay cool is with ice cream.
Yep, TV Warren's Joe Cochran recently visited a new ice cream shop in Warren that was the former dairy factory on 14 Mile in DeQuinder. Joe?
Enver, Lori, I think I got you guys licked. I may have the story of the year. New business in town. It's ice cream, and everybody loves it in the summer. It's Irma's. They've moved into the city of Warren at 14 Mile in DeQuinder, and I've got Jason Shaner, the owner here. Jason, welcome to Warren.
Oh, thank you very much.
Hey, what brings you to Warren? You've had success at another store. Where's that store? And tell us about moving over here to 14 in DeQuinder.
Yeah, sure. Our first location is in Utica, right outside of downtown on Auburn Road. We decided to move down here. We knew the business was for sale, the former dairy factory, and we ended up lucking out and getting it and continuing their tradition here.
Everybody loves ice cream. What's some of the favorites, and what brings people back to Irma's?
Well, right now we've got strawberry. Wild Irma is always one of our favorites. Year after year, it runs every week of Memorial Day and Labor Day. Beyond that, we've got a special flavor every week, and everybody's got a different favorite one.
Big day coming up, July 10th. Be a great day. It's the weekend. People come out and get some ice cream. Grand opening. Tell us about it. I know you're real excited.
Oh yeah, real excited. We're going to do all day. We're going to have festivities and games for the kids out back in the yard. We're going to do discounts and coupons, and be all kinds of good giveaways and whatnot going on throughout the day.
Even though you do have it open for business now and the grand opening's the weekend, how has the turnout been? I've been by a couple times. It looked like you had some real long lines.
Oh yeah, good so far. We've been finding a lot of customers from our other location that find that we're a little bit less of a drive for them, so they're real happy to see us down here.
Talk about putting this thing together. How long did it take you to get it put together and get it open for business?
Well, we've been working since late last year, probably towards December, getting things cleaned up and painted and whatnot, and it's been a long process.
14 Mile in DeQuinder is a great location. You've got shopping malls, strip malls, all kinds of things. I-75 is not too far away. So if you're going out for the evening, it's really a great location to lead you to your further destinations.
Yeah, absolutely. We knew that everybody in Warren we've got a strong following down here as far as our customer base is concerned. So we thought, moving down here and being a little closer to them was great. Definitely the busy 14 Mile road's a little bit of a change from what we're used to over there on Auburn Road.
And a name like Jason Shaner can't be bad. 14 in DeQuinder, come on out, check Irma's. It's strawberry this week. That's Joe Cochran's favorite. Enver, Lori, I'm going to go get me some. I love strawberry. Back to you guys in the studio.
Checking traffic 9 Mile from DeQuinder to Ryan, down to just one lane for construction. This is open to eastbound travel only. Westbound travelers need to take 8 or 10 Mile to get around this construction zone. And 14 Mile near the Maple Lane Golf Course. Good news here. We're getting word that this area will actually reopen July 20th, so just a couple more weeks.